Welcome back, fellow mobile gamers. My name is NimbleThor, and today we are going to play the auto chess game made by the developers of the original auto chess mod for Dota on PC called Drodo Studios. Now, before we go into a casual match, I just want to show you guys real quick that we've got both casual and ranked matches. We've got a chess pass over here, which is how the game monetizes. It has a completely fair, no pay to win monetization. And so with that said, let's just find our first match of the day. Now, you guys might remember that I played Arena of Evolution Red Tides a few weeks back, which is another competing auto chess mobile game, and it was surprisingly well made. So this will actually be the second auto chess game that we check out, and then next week I plan to play the auto chess game that just released by the Dota developers Valve themselves called Dota Underlords as well. So plenty of auto chess coming your way, and I might even do one big comparison video where we'll look at all three games in a single video to determine which one is the best one. But for now though, we'll be playing some auto chess by Drodo Studios. And we're already getting started here, and we found our first item. That is great. Let's see what this one does. Magic resistance increased by 15%. That's pretty cool. And we got another item as well. But for now though, we're already on to the next purchase round. So let's buy the Aegis Ranger. I do like that one. This is somewhat the setup that I went with in my last battle as well, by the way. So let's equip these two items. Gain additional armor by 5. Let's equip that on the guy over here. And then this one here, magic resistance, let's equip that over here as well. I think we made that just in time before the next round started. Now, one of the reasons that these auto chess games are just blowing up lately is that the monetization, as I said already in the beginning of this video, is 100% fair, as the only thing being sold is cosmetic items through a battle pass, just like we see it with PUBG and Fortnite, of course. And then secondly, these games are really solid. They're properly made 20 to 30 minute PlayStation length games, which are actually very hard to find on mobile. And I think that's another reason that they're becoming so popular lately. Now, if you're new to auto chess games, they're these chess-like strategy RPGs where we play against 8 other players. You can see those other players on the left side of the screen right now. And then the goal of the game is to survive for the longest time possible through round after round, a bit like a turn-based sort of battle royale system, which means that, of course, things get more and more intense and interesting towards the end of each game. Now, look at this. We got another item here. So now we have 3 extra items. This one increases life generation by 10. Same for this one, and this one gives more armor. I don't really know which units to deploy those on yet, but I know that we want to buy one more of these archers. We don't really have room for this new hero on the board at the moment, but if we can just get one more of them, we will be able to level this one up to level 2, and doing that makes them so much stronger, so it's definitely recommended to do that as often as you can. Buy the same type of heroes every time that you see them in the shop. So that's basically how this game plays. Before each round, we can buy new heroes from the shop, which is randomly filled up, by the way, with new heroes every single round. So for now, for example, I'm gonna buy another one of this Red X Chief here, because we need just one more of him then to be able to level him up as well. And then once we've deployed our heroes on the board, they actually fight completely automatically, and then the next round starts. The enemies we don't defeat, by the way, deal damage to our hero, and once our hero reaches 0 HP, we're basically out of the game. Right now, you guys can see that we have 96 HP left. You can see that over here on the left side of the screen, which puts us in the bottom tier of the 8 other people we're fighting against right now. But don't worry though, we will very soon, I'm confident, we'll very soon be able to level up some of these heroes to level 2, and then we'll slowly start doing much better. I promise you guys that. Let's see, we weren't lucky enough to get another one of the heroes we already have this round, but we can choose to refresh the shop though, and I'm gonna do that once more actually. Okay, I'm gonna buy the Heaven Bomber. I really like that guy. And yes, we got the Red X Chiefs. Now we can level that up, and we can deploy this Bomber guy here. That is pretty awesome. And now we can choose to spend the last 6 gold. You guys can see in the top right corner that we have 6 gold. We can spend that on buying some experience points for our hero, which leveled the hero up, which now means that we had room for one more hero on the map going into this round. And that is very useful, as you guys can see. I think we're actually winning this round here against Stark. And Stark is actually the top player at the moment, so that is fantastic. We're gonna deal some nice damage to Stark. I think this should take him down. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4 heroes left, so that should take him down 4 points, or maybe 6 points even. Let's have a look. He has 100 points or 100 HP left now. Look at the left side of the screen. He's down to 98 now. Is that it? Only down to 98 though? Okay, so I guess we only got him down to 98. Now look at this, the Dwarf Sniper, a really, really great hero. I definitely want to buy that one. And then I'm just gonna save up really the last of these gold pieces. And then we're gonna spend those in the next round, of course, to either level up our main hero or buy some new heroes from the shop. I want to equip this over on this guy over here. Let's just do that, the Swordman. I don't know why I bought the Swordman. He's not really that great, I think. You can see the DPS on the right side of the screen, though. It looks like he's dealing a decent amount of damage, but I do really want to get these Igiri's Rangers upgraded instead. So fingers crossed that we'll be able to find one of those in the shop the next time around. Let's see what are we gonna get in the shop. Unfortunately, the shop doesn't refresh until the level is completely over, until everyone has finished all their battles. So we do have to wait a tiny bit. And that's also part of why these matches typically end up taking, you know, between 20 to 30 minutes or so. Let's see. What are we gonna get from the shop now, though? We're gonna fight a random player in the next round. And we didn't really get anything too awesome. Let's refresh. Okay, we can buy another Heaven Bomber. So now we just need one more of those. We can refresh again, though. So let's do that. And now it gets tricky. Do we want to spend the rest on buying XP? Or do we want to refresh the shop? XP or refresh the shop? I think I'm gonna go for XP so that the next round will have us level up and then we can deploy one more unit onto the playing field. Now, another very important element of auto chess games is what's called synergy. And synergy effects give huge stat boosts, and they're triggered by having multiple of the same type of hero. So not the exact same hero, but the same type of hero on the board at the same time. So that's another thing to really look out for. Right now, we only have one synergy, which is this one here. All friendly cave clans have plus 250 max HP. That's quite a big HP boost, though, so you definitely want to go for those synergies as often as you can. Now, look at this. We got another Dwarf Sniper, and because we don't need the XP right now, I'm gonna refresh the shop twice. We didn't get anything we really needed, but that's okay, though. We can deploy these snipers over here, and then I think I'm gonna start moving these guys around a tiny bit, so we have sort of a setup that looks a bit like this, so that hopefully the opponents will start by attacking these guys who have lots of HP, this one and this one, or at least, well, this guy actually doesn't have that much HP, but it has more armor, I think, than most of our high damage dealing units do. So look at this, guys. This unit down here, the Phantom Queen, is really nice. If you have the opportunity to get the Phantom Queen, definitely buy it. I got it in the last round I played, and I was able to just demolish everyone else. I got the first spot in that other game. Right now, we're on the second spot already again, actually. I told you guys that we would start doing better later on in this game. I'm gonna just keep refreshing the shop, really, until I eventually get the units that I wanna get. So let's do that. Let's refresh again. Do we want to refresh once more? I mean, why not? Let's just go for it. And there's the Dwarf Sniper and another Red Axe Chief, actually. So what we're going to do now is we're going to lock the shop over here so that next round we're going to still have the same units in the shop. Now, that means, of course, we're basically wasting 2 gold coins or 2 silver coins or whatever they're called, because we could have got new heroes, but I don't really want new heroes. I want that one specific hero. So we're gonna get that the next round. And I don't mind paying to refresh the shop. That's okay. Let's see if we can defeat these golems, though. This rock golem has lots of HP, but I think we're slowly taking care of it. Come on. We can do it. Oh, we beat them. We beat all of them. That's awesome. And we got a new item. This one increases armor by how much I didn't actually see, but it increases the armor. So I'm gonna buy the Red Axe Chief again to see if we can get 3 more of those. Let's just go for the Swordman as well, because why not? Oh, we don't have enough gold yet. So let's lock down the shop. Let's rank up these guys. That is awesome. And then I think pretty soon it would be wise for us to spend some more money on leveling up. So we're going to start to prioritize that from now on. Now, of course, because these levels are pretty long, I want to just skip a bit ahead so you guys can see some of the end game instead. We're right now the best player on the server, so let's hope it stays like this until the very, very end. So I'll skip ahead about 10 to 15 minutes and we'll see if that's still the case. Now look at this, guys. We're not at the very end yet, but we leveled up to level 7 and we got the Phantom Queen, an amazing character, by the way. And we also got many of these guys up to 2 stars, so we leveled them up once by getting 3 of the same type of hero. And we're also on a 10 streak killing spree at the moment, so this I think would be the 11th round that we've won in a row. That's amazing. I do still want to level up to level 8 and 9 as well, so we can have even more heroes on the board. But at the moment, though, I'm just prioritizing getting more of the same type of heroes instead. And then every once in a while, I will convert some of that gold into extra XP as well. So just, for example, we're going to do that right now, because I do have quite a few heroes here on the bench that are just waiting to get into battle. Now, something I forgot to mention before is that while we are fighting actual other online players, we're of course only fighting against their setup of heroes. And while we're fighting their setup, they might be fighting a completely different player's setup. And the reason for this is that the players we meet in each round is randomly selected from those who are still alive. And so while we could, for example, be fighting Assad, who is the second guy in the ranking on the left side at the moment, Assad could be fighting, for example, Coco, who is closer to the bottom of the player ranking on the left side of the screen. So that's just how this game works. And that's the same for all of these auto chess games, at least the ones that I've seen so far. So, do we wanna buy more of these rangers? I don't think we do, actually. Instead, I'm gonna sell this one to make some more room on the bench down there. I'm gonna spend some more gold and getting more experience points, and then I think the next round we might actually be able to level up to level 8 and get one more hero onto the playing field. Now the hero I still really want to get is the Phantom Queen, by the way. I want to get more of those. They have a really awesome special ability, and they also jump behind the enemy lines at the start of every match. Take a close look at the Phantom Queen. Over there she is already at the very other end of the playing field, and that's really beneficial, especially if you want to take out some of the ranged units on the opponent's team. So right now I'm gonna see if we can get, yes, we got the last of these rangers here, so now we can level those up to level 2 instead. Look at this, nearly our entire team now consists of purely level 2 or 2-star heroes. That is amazing. We're doing so well. I have a pretty good feeling about this, guys. I think we might actually be able to win this entire game here. Let's deploy one more of these dwarf snipers here. They deal a ton of damage, by the way. So another thing I forgot to mention before is that each hero has a special ability. For example, this one's special ability is that it launches 3 rockets to strike random enemies, and it deals 250 damage on each of those attacks, which is a lot of damage, by the way. So there's a good reason to protect the Heaven Bomber character as much as you can. So you probably want to place some high HP characters, some warriors, some tanks in front of that one, so that you can wait for mana to generate, which is how they get to use their special ability. Now let's see if we can continue our lucky strike here by getting more of the heroes that we need. We could indeed. So now we have another one of these Red Axe Chiefs leveled up to 2-star. Now the interesting thing is we can actually also get them to 3 stars. So if we can get just one more of these guys up to 2 stars, then we will be able to level one of our units up to 3 stars. It is pretty rare for that to happen though, because you need to get so many of the same type of hero. But if that's what you want to achieve though, a good way of going about it is to stick with the less expensive units, because then you'll have an easier time being able to afford them, of course, and there's also a bigger chance of still getting those low-tier units. And so that's the strategy I follow, and so far, as you guys can see on the playing field at the moment, it's going pretty well for me. So definitely, especially in the beginning, stick to the less rare heroes, instead of going for those really expensive ones that may look freaking awesome, but they may not be as efficient as having a 2-star lower-tier hero, for example. This game, by the way, is also coming to PC very soon, and it will apparently at least have cross-play functionality, so you can play with your friends on PC. That's really exciting. Too few games offer that, so I'm super happy to see that we'll be able to get this cross-play functionality in this game. So look at this, guys. 2 people have already completely failed this mission. They're out of the round. So we have 6 players left, 5 others, and then us that we have to defeat. Let's buy another Wind Ranger here. And at this moment, I'm feeling pretty comfortable about this, guys. We still have 92 HP left. Assad is the 2nd highest character on the ranking list at the moment, and he or she only has 70 HP left. So I think this is going to be a pretty easy win, but let's skip till the very end just to be sure. Holy smokes, guys, look at this. I can't believe how lucky we got. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. We're going to rank these guys up to 3 stars as well now. Look at that beast. Is that 2,800 HP? And we also just got this one, this Dwarf Sniper, to level 3 as well. And now we actually have room for one more unit on the map. I mean, we're just completely destroying our opponents at the moment. We have so much HP left. We're doing so well. I don't even think we need any more units. We don't even have to level up anymore. I think we're going to be able to completely obliterate every single one of them. There are only 3 other players left. I think this is going to be a pretty easy win from here on out. So my conclusion on Auto Chess by Drodo is that it's a super solid auto chess game, and while I actually found the UI a bit more confusing than that found in Arena of Evolution Red Tides, there is no arguing that Drodo, of course, really know what they're doing, and I'm excited to see how the game will do against Valve's Dota Underlords and Red Tides over the next many months from here on out. But one thing is for sure though, the battle for creating the best auto chess game on mobile has definitely started, and it's still too early of course to say who will win that battle. Maybe there's even room for all 3 of them on the market at the same time, but what do you guys think about that? Do you like Auto Chess by Drodo Studios, by the way? Have you already played Red Tides and maybe even Dota Underlords as well? And if so, which one do you think is the best of them? Let's discuss all that good stuff in the comment section down below. And now it's time for the mobile gaming news of the day, which is that Pearl Abyss has finally revealed that the international version of Black Desert Online Mobile will be coming to Android and iOS in 2019 already. So the wait might very soon be over, guys. I've really been looking forward to this MMORPG, especially since the PC version was very well received. I know many of the people I played MMORPGs with back in the day now play, or at least used to play, Black Desert Online on PC. I'm just really looking forward to playing the mobile version to see if this will actually be the mobile MMORPG that we've all been waiting for. But with that said, let's round up the video here. Thank you very much for watching till the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you want to check out Auto Chess, the download links can be found for both Android and iOS in the description box down below. If you're new around here, consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell for future updates. But most importantly, until next time, just keep gaming, stay awesome, and I'll see you guys around.